Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Journal of Nomads. You've probably noticed that we haven't been uploading for a while now. For that we deeply apologize, but we haven't been slacking. Cynthia and I have been really busy teaching English in a summer camp here in Turkey. So first, let's take you back to the beginning.
In our last video, you could see that we were about to leave Turkey, but we met on our very last day. We met this very lovely family, and one of the sisters, Seville, she proposed to us to come and volunteer as teachers on her summer camp, and we couldn't really say no to that. So in the meantime, here we are in a different house and where the summer camp happened.
So how did the summer camp work? Throughout the weeks we had two groups, from kids to adults, beginners to intermediates.
Today is the first day of the summer camp. The kids are slowly on arriving. We're getting a whole lots of activity in the house.
We got Zainab, who's super excited to start. Great.
Every morning, around 9:30, Seville and Arzu served us and the children a traditional Turkish breakfast. A great way to start the day. We started with our classes around 10 o'clock in the morning and finished around 3 p.m. Of course, we had some lunch break and other little breaks in between. So all in all, we were teaching 4 hours of English every day. But the camp wasn't only about learning English. Most kids had never been on a camp like this, and they also learned how to live together, make new friends, and especially having lots of fun.
After 4 hours of English, nothing like a good swim in the river.
During the second part of the summer camp, it were really hot and sticky days. And luckily for us, we weren't living too far away from the river. So after the classes, we went with everybody for a cold and refreshing swim. The kids loved it, and so did we.
One day, we even went on a trip to the mountains. So we're back in the mountains where we were 2 months ago, and this time we're here with all the students from the summer camp. I think so far I've actually learned more Turkish than they have learned English. That's alright, pretty happy, I'm learning with them.
But when it rained, we had to find a solution to keep them busy. So luckily Nico is good at beatboxing.
But it all had to end eventually.
The summer camp has just finished and the kids just presented themselves and showed what their level of English is. And the moment that my students were doing their presentation, I felt just so proud. I really had tears in my eyes because it's amazing when you start with the kids. Like 7 days ago, we just started with the children. Most of them had a basic level of English, and in 7 days we just saw their learning curve go up. Something that also really touched me was when the mother gave me a hug and said thank you, because the parents now also see the progress their children made, and they are very, very happy with the work we've done. And I think that is just one of the most satisfying feeling that you can have as a teacher, just to see that your children are having fun with learning, that they actually love learning, and that they make a lot of progress in a very short time. So yes, I am for the moment super tired after 7 days, but at the same time also very excited, very happy.
Even the kids felt that they've learned a lot.
I learn a lot of strange words, and I learn grammar, and I have good friends, and I learn live together.
That was a nice experience, and I believe that I improved my English level.
Okay.
Thank you.
We went to lots of places and I had more friends. I enjoyed the camp.
Listen to me. Thank you everyone for listening. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. We would also like to say thank to our teachers for the interesting lessons and to Arzu and Sevil for everything.
I'll miss those guys. The summer camp has finished. Good morning.
Good morning.
He's always happy.